If you're on a phone or a tablet right now while you're listening to this episode, go to your app store and download the Couch to Active app. It really is the easiest way to listen to the podcast. Oh, good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, July 22nd, and today we're going to talk a little bit about exercise dread. Yeah, that's right. Exercise should not be dreadful, but getting off the couch is the hardest exercise we do, and we don't want to dread our exercise, but oh my gosh, I mean, so much of the time we do. Okay, so today I'm not actually going to talk about exercise dread. I'm going to talk about the other side of exercise dread. When you're somebody who has an active lifestyle, you do your exercise and it's not a dreadful thing, and you're not necessarily competing for any big event. You don't necessarily have somebody dragging you out the door for a team every day. But we're going to talk about what that other side of dread looks like. So if you are sitting in the dread pot of just, blah, I don't want to exercise today, maybe here's one way that can inspire you to get that dread out of your life, because holy moly guacamole, we got enough to dread right now. Plenty. We don't want to exercise in the dread pot. So I'm on the other side of exercise dread in many ways in my life, which, gosh darn it, I really should be, right? Because I'm couch to active. It would be scary if I wasn't. Today, I am really excited about my exercise. 4th of July weekend, I had an amazing time of no dread exercise. In fact, it would have been harder not to exercise than to exercise. Yes, I said that right. So what it is, it's about the lifestyle piece and getting into doing what you enjoy and what you love for the most part. It's never going to be 100%, but life is never 100%. And we don't want that. That's not the goal. The goal is to get it so overall we're feeling good about this exercise thing. And one of the biggest things that you can do, that we can do to help with that, is to make sure that what we're doing is something we enjoy. So in my case, y'all know that I really love doing anything with people, pretty much, and anything outdoors and in nature. That's my gig. That's my thing. And as you guys know, on Friday or Monday, I mentioned that I had something that got messed up with my foot. Friday, multiple options is when I mentioned it. I stepped on something and I was like, what the heck is wrong with my foot? I was going to start jogging. Now I can't. Now I need to do something else. So I said, okay, what do I love to do next? Kayaking. And the weather's good in Seattle right now, and the tide tables were good. So I made a bunch of plans to kayak this week. So tonight I have plans to kayak with a friend of mine who I think is actually a better kayaker than I am. It's not like I'm super awesome or anything, but she's great. And we're going to go kayaking, and the weather should be great, and the tides will be awesome. And I am so looking forward to it. So now I can relax all day and work, do my podcasting, do my coaching, do my thing. And I don't even have to think about dreading exercise because I'm excited. I'm going to hang socially distanced with a friend. I mean, how great is that? And so that is one tiny sliver of the other side of dread. I did what I love. I included a friend, which we can't always do, but when you can, man, that's a bonus. I made it impossible to flake, or almost impossible to flake. So all those couch to active things I put in there, and now my exercise for today is just rocking and rolling. So get yourselves, friends, on the other side of dread with this, because you don't want to live a life where you're dreading your exercise. Let me help you get there. Let me show you the way. So that is our lesson for today. And I want to tell you a little bit about what happened to my foot. So I was complaining about my foot hurting last Friday, and I think it was Thursday, almost a week ago. And I actually was able to do a little bit of jogging in cushy shoes. But then when I was done jogging, I took a shower and I literally couldn't put weight on one spot on my foot, that darn spot. And I was like, what the heck? So I got out with my, strongest pair of glasses that I have. I know all of us, we've got all these glasses everywhere, our age, right? Got on the couch with a light and a needle and some scissors and some clippers. And I took my leg and I, wrenched it around so I could look at the bottom of my foot, which isn't the easiest thing to do at our age, but, I guess I needed to. And I just dug and dug and dug. And I actually pulled, no joke, a piece of glass out of my foot. That's right. I've had a little piece of glass, a little shard of glass in the bottom of my foot for like 6 days. So I dug it out. Now I just got to let that spot heal on my foot. And then I'll be back rocking and rolling with jogging, which is another piece that finally I don't dread, is because the jogging thing has been almost impossible for me for the last year and a half. And I'm slowly building and finally seeing progress. And that's exciting. And that's a, quote, other side of dread thing I got going on too. So friends, do give yourself compassion, give yourself some love, breathe, think about what you love and what it's going to take to get you on the other side of dread. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye now. Head on over to couch2active.com. Check out what the freebie is on the front page. And did you know that in one meeting, I can get you dialed in to a month's worth of exercise? Check it out on couch2active.com.